All right. It says we are live. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you guys here on Messy Monday. It is a Merry Messy Monday. I don't know if it'll be our last Monday of the year or not. It will be for me. I won't be on next week, but if these guys, I'll be at the beach. So, where it'll be a balmy 72 degrees every day, according to the 10-day forecast at the beach.
It was 72 here, and it was also 25.
Yeah, but you're in the friggin' desert, so
it was 70 here on Friday.
Well, now I know that.
It was freaking. I had the windows rolled down in the Jeep. I was sweating. I was like, "What the heck is this?"
What were you doing in the? Never mind. All right. Let's see. We've got some folks in the chat here. Gary Mullane from Ireland is here. And believe it or not, Magnus is further away than Gary is today. So Magnus is in where? Tell us where.
I'm in Oslo, Norway.
He's in Norway. Hey! So we'll get to him before he gets to us. Anyway, Highland Bricks is here. Good to have you here. Thanks for that. I'm glad this is your favorite stream. Ingrid is here. Ingrid was on TikTok just a little while ago, and I guilted her into coming over here. So Yvonne is here. Is that your sister, V-Dub? I think it is. He's not even listening. All right. So glad to have y'all here. Ingrid's in Massachusetts. That's awesome. How are y'all this evening? We are all actually, some of us are out and about. So let's start with our travelers and see what's up. And since Magnus is already gone, Magnus, tell us where you are again and what you're doing.
I am in my mom's house in Oslo, Norway. I flew out here over the weekend to celebrate Christmas with my family, and I'm quarantining and going to get tested the day after tomorrow and hopefully get a negative test, and then I get to celebrate Christmas. And if not, then I'll be stuck here for another 7 days at least. And yeah, so I'm just crossing my fingers that won't happen.
So Magnus, are there any Norwegian traditions that we Americans might not know about for Christmas?
Well, okay. So Norwegians often have some kind of a pork for Christmas as like their main dish, and they also often celebrate Christmas Eve more than Christmas Day.
Wow.
My family has always been a little bit kind of a bit of Norwegian, a bit of British, a bit of American Christmas. So I'm not like a truly typical Norwegian, but the way that Norwegians celebrate Christmas typically works where you actually meet Santa Claus. You meet the julenisse, the Norwegian Santa Claus. What happens is that on Christmas Eve, when you're having dinner, someone hears some suspicious sound outside, and someone gets up to go outside to see what the sound is, and then they disappear, and then you hear a knock on the door a little bit later, and you hear this voice, and there's that's Santa Claus, and he says, "Are there any good children here?" And he shows up with these gifts, so you get to meet him.
Aww.
And then he asks what about the person who isn't here? They live here too. And everyone is like, "Oh, well, they left, they went out looking for you, or they went out looking for something." And so Santa Claus says, "Oh, I'm so sorry I missed them. I think maybe I missed them last year too." And then he leaves. He has to go off to all the other houses. And then soon after he leaves, whoever went out looking for things comes back and is surprised that, "Oh, you missed Santa Claus." And so the kids get to meet Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day is kind of the, you sleep in and play with your toys day.
Okay, wait. Let me clarify something. You said the tradition of Norway. You're sitting at dinner. You hear a strange noise outside. Someone goes outside and disappears. In America, we call that forensic files. It comes on like all night during on headline news, and
they show up again, well and alive, but they miss Santa Claus.
Okay, that's cool.
But it is cool. Like, you don't meet Santa at the mall. Like, you meet him in your home, so long as you've been good.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we have more Canadians and Midwesterners and things like that too. Or I forget where you're from, man.
I believe Captain Nougat is from the far west coast.
That's
yeah.
The West Midwest, the far Midwest.
We have two. We have two Maddies here. Well, there's a Maddie, and here's a Maddie here. That's This is Fun Dip Maddie, and this is Lego
okay.
Fun Dip Maddie right here.
This is an actual Lego piece. This is Unikitty's stole.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
And just it's been a while, but we've had a visit from our favorite guest. Cat Butt is here. So.
Oh God.
Here it is, Cat Butt.
Your cat has exquisite timing.
I know. Sorry, guys.
I love it. All right, Magnus, I'm sorry. I think that's a great tradition. I didn't mean to make fun of it, but I can't help myself. But anyway, I think it's amazing. So tell us exactly where you are. You're in Norway. You're at your house you grew up in. Yeah, isn't that right?
Yes, I'm in the house I grew up in as a teenager, I should say. This is my old bedroom. This is where can you see on the, I don't know if you can see on the ceiling. No, there's little nails from where I used to hang model planes from up there. And this is where I built Lego and did not have a dark age as a teenager.
Awesome. That if you know Magnus and how well Magnus, this is an important historical site. You need a plaque on the wall or something with G.I. Joe on it or something. We got one more coming in. There's Rich. Rich, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
But Magnus, what I want to know is, are you going to build Lego while you were there?
I did not bring any Lego with me, so unless I get Lego for Christmas, then I won't, and I don't necessarily assume that I will. If I come back with a positive COVID test, then I'll be stuck here for another week. Then I'll really wish I had Lego here, but hopefully that won't happen.
Well, I hope
We
not either.
might have to DHL you something or something.
Thanks.
That's right. Awesome, Magnus. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Richard Seamus is in the chat and also in the ramp. Red Carnage is here. Red Carnage. I have not said his name in a while. So
I thought I left.
Oh no, you're here. You're here. All right. Our other traveler that I know of so far is also eating. Are you and Maddie having dinner? And I just. Oh, very nice.
White chocolate caramel.
You have to share, Matt.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm on the road, so I can't make Christmas cookies. So I
I hope
mean,
you brought enough for everybody.
delicious chocolate squares that I bought at the grocery store.
All right, man. Well, tell us where you are. What's going on?
So with COVID, they changed up our school schedule. So we started the fall earlier and we started the spring later. So I had some whopping 6-week break between the fall and spring semesters. And I said, we need to take advantage of this. And so we're having a vacation / see the family trip. And we have drove 3 days across the middle of the United States. We went to bed in Texas and we drove all day, and we went to bed again in Texas because Texas is really big. Especially if you drive it east to west and you're in the far western panhandle. And then we stopped, and so we're visiting 4 parks. We went to Big Bend already, and we went to Carlsbad Caverns yesterday. And today was Guadalupe Mountains, which is nothing to get super excited about, but hey, we checked it off the list. And tomorrow will be White Sands National Park. And then it's a journey up to Taos, New Mexico, and then up to Denver, where my family is, for a couple days, and then 3 days across the country, back to the big old ATL. So cool. I will say that this 15-day period will be the longest I have gone without touching a Lego brick in a very long time. I was actually thinking about that because I've actually gone on other vacations and taking a couple little sets with me to build while I was on the road. And there is 0 Lego in my car. So, assuming I don't get anything for Christmas from family, this would be my biggest dark period of the last couple of years. I've touched Lego, every week for, I don't know, quite a long time.
Yeah. Are you checking out Walmarts? Are you looking for clearance, all that kind of stuff?
I have not. I'm already testing the patience of my spouse by taking side trips so we can travel through additional counties, so I can color in more counties on my map. And if I'd stopped at every small town Walmart, I might have to find a new spouse. But and honestly, this holiday or with the whole inventory issues, I haven't really expected to find anything special out in the middle of nowhere that I can't find in Atlanta at my local Lego store. So I haven't been doing that. I would be more tempted if I was doing this trip right after New Year's and Walmart was having, clearances, but they're not going to be clearancing things, 5 days before Christmas. So I just happened to be in Walmart for other reasons today, and so I snapped a picture. And here in lovely Carlsbad, New Mexico, there's actually a lot of Lego on the shelves at our local Walmart. So I don't know what that means, but there was no shortage in this relatively small town of 24,000 people. So if you really need Lego, just drive all the way to Carlsbad, New Mexico, and you can find it. You heard it here first.
All of a sudden, there's just like this big convoy going there to pick up the last little Lego because my Walmart is cleaned out, man.
Is it really? Okay.
It is really bare. So we plan to try to hit the Honey Hole Walmart that we know down in South Georgia. When like the week after, but I don't know if they're going to have anything.
Are we still talking about Lego?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what other that would mean. I don't know what that means at all. So,
see, we call that the maple syrup hole.
Look, I
Very
don't want to
Doesn't
talk about
exist.
metric and imperial right here.
Pretty much, yeah. You measure with
Somewhere-
honey, we measure with maple
Somewhere Gil is uncontrollably stuttering right now.
syrup. Well, Nathan maybe too. He's actually measuring with poutine usually, though.
No, headphones on.
He didn't hear us. I just made a honey maple syrup joke there.
His ears were burning, hence he had to put the headphones back on.
Got some more folks in the chat. Stever is here. Good to have you here. Jeff McAwee is in the chat. Hey, Jeff. McAwee. Jeff, I did buy the Hydra Stomper, and I hope my son doesn't log in right now to know that I got it for him. So it's the Marvel Select figure that was like $50, and it got marked down a little bit on Amazon. So I bought it because it's really cool. It's a big, chunky, heavy Marvel Legends thing of that. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let's hit some Canadians. Let's go to Nathan, Mr. Proudlove. We haven't seen you in a while. How are you this evening?
I'm doing well. How are you all?
Your mic's
Good.
not working on
Your mic is very low, or
That's great. I can put it right here. Is that better?
I think it's actually picking up your computer mic or your phone.
yeah, I
mic
think it's
instead.
your computer, not you.
That's
Your-
exciting.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I had, it seems so funny to me that after all this, like, 1 second, let's see if this works. Decade. Is that better?
It switched to something.
Is that
But it's not
It's
not as
pop-
good.
now it's popping in and out.
Carry on? Go to someone else. I'll figure this out.
All right.
All right, Nathan.
Too much maple syrup in his microphone there. So we'll talk to our other Canadian and see how the syrup is flowing there. How are you, man?
I'm good. Been working today with, you can just kind of see it off screen here. I put some shelves up in my hallway for my minifigs. So I did that just before this chat started, and then I moved part of the castle here. This is like the keep area, but I have to rebuild this whole area. So I moved it over to a little table. So I literally have like 3 feet of space between this table and my other desk. But it's easier to build it on this shorter table here than on my desk right here because it's like a 6-inch difference ish. But the castle itself, I'll show you the torn apart castle here if you want. This is what the castle looks like when it's not, when it's not built, I guess, or in its
Jeez.
segments.
So are those white layers? Is that frosting? Because it looks delicious.
Yes, no, it's the black sections are Duplo brick. The white is a layer of brick with a lattice inside.
Nice.
I believe that's how I've done it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, you can actually see it. I'll switch back to my other camera here, and you can see it on the black and green right beside me here. So it's the same here, where it's 5 layers of Duplo, 2 layers of green brick, and inside that is a Duplo lattice, and then more 5 layers Duplo, a Duplo lattice.
And how
so it's
stable?
basically called- Sorry?
How stable is it when you put the layer of?
I
Brick
could
and-
stand on this.
Okay,
It's super stable.
nice.
The lattice structure, which was, well, we learned about it back in the early 2000s. Well, early 2000s would have been like Brickfest times.
Yep.
And I've been using it ever since when I'm building tall. This is 35 brick. 35 bricks tall, 612. Yeah, this is 35 tall right now. And it's a brick of Lego, and it's super solid. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
Good deal. All right.
And then you can see my cheating method too. To save on brick,
Uh,
put the
That's
color
funny.
behind because I need the gray as much as possible. And you can actually kind of see it here, but normally there's a tower, so that's why you can see a little bit in there.
Which is funny, it's a rarer color that you're using as filler because you're running out of gray.
Yeah, but it also tells me what color building goes here as well, right?
Oh, that's
So
Mm.
that's how it.
it's a nice system.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to put stuff in. So
that's awesome. All
yeah.
right, so we are hoping and praying that COVID doesn't affect your travel to Brick Fair, Alabama, which is in 3 weeks. Is that right? Is it 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, it'd be 3 weeks tomorrow. I would leave Tuesday morning.
What?
Well, he
That's-
leaves 3 weeks from tomorrow.
I leave tomorrow, like 3 weeks tomorrow morning type thing was when I leave. I mean, I want to go like so bad, but I don't know if they're going to shut down the borders or all. So I'll probably figure out maybe a week before if I'm going to go or not.
Hey, if you come down and they don't let you back in, I've got a spare room. So
Oh, okay, that's great. Except for the fact I'll get all the way up to the the border and then I have to turn around and come back.
I'm sure your kids won't mind.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. If I have to quarantine, I don't get to see them for a couple of weeks too, right? So, who fell out?
Who do we lose?
what? Oh, we lost Nathan. Oh, he must be rebooting his
Oh, Nathan.
computer.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah,
So, because we got to have you come because you're picking up Maddie on the way, right?
Oh, not anymore.
Are you not coming?
No, I'm coming, but I got like to work it or something. So I think I'm working it now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, but then I was looking at the schedule and I was like, I thought it was only like for a couple of hours a day. It's like the whole day.
But you get like, coins that you can redeem for Lego if you work. So
Oh yeah.
That's a plus.
Here's the plus. Yeah, it's like I think the flight and like hotel and stuff, like that stuff is covered, so I wouldn't have to pay for anything. I like
Oh, so you're
things,
flying in?
Mm.
Cool.
But-
What day are you flying in?
I don't know. I don't have the plane ticket yet. So here's the other thing, though, because I'm out.
Are you chewing your Fun Dip stick right now?
Yeah, and my mouth looks horrible, like 'cause it's all blue. But here's the
No one said anything. That was wide open. I'm impressed at
Yeah.
everybody's candor. And anyway, go ahead.
But here's the thing is that I'm out 2 weeks right now because I have the COVID, right? And I took 2 weeks off for the convention. So I'm wondering if my work is going to ask me to not have those 2 weeks off anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but technically you're sick. You're not on vacation.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different.
No, no.
Because, I mean, realistically, if you have vacation time planned and then you just happen to get sick and they won't let you come to work, that's not your fault.
That's true.
True.
I mean, tell them that you have to take your cat to Atlanta and they'll understand.
Yeah.
He's a little bit
Good
busy.
plan.
now,
I like
he's
that.
like-
Hello,
Yeah.
Kitty.
Aww.
Anyways, so I've just been organizing lots of stuff and I finished whatever, the Coliseum and, laying around eating candy. It's been pretty nice.
So, Maddie, were you surprised just how big it is when you're building that Coliseum?
Did you hear my cat? He said, yeah. Like, if we look at the size of the Coliseum and the size of my cat, get up, go over there. Oops, that's pretty big.
We're having
Yeah.
technical cat difficulties here.
Yeah, technical cat difficulties. He doesn't want to go in it ever. Next time, just keep trying to force it on him. Like, get in there. But it's the perfect size.
Put some
for him.
catnip in the bottom and see what happens.
Buried under a line of plates. They have to
What?
dig for it. Put it underneath the plates.
Oh.
I have a solution. All you need to do is put up a little sign that says "No cats allowed," and he'll immediately
And
go.
he would
Yeah.
immediately jump in. I was thinking that, or like make something. Maybe it's because the bottom, because it doesn't look very comfortable in the bottom. Maybe I need to like lay a towel in there.
Maddie, what you should have done is put catnip in those little compartments that you buried treasure in
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Put them in the little traps.
Yeah, that's true. That is
That
very
would be
true.
awesome.
Just don't know how I'm gonna take this apart. Like all the other larger sets that I've had, like it's easily you can follow the instructions going backwards and pull it apart. This one, not so much. So much. I don't think you can do
Well,
that.
the nice thing is if you sort it by color, it'll be 90% tan, and you can put those all in one bag.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right. Put a tiny box in there. All right. Ant Bandit has joined us. How you doing, my friend? Axel Plate also has joined us as well. So that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So, Maddie, we are hoping all that works out, that you'll be able to make it down. You feel better. Glad you feel better, just number one. And
Thank you.
and all that kind of stuff. So I did find out that you were sick on TikTok, not on any other social media. So
Yeah.
I was like, flip, there's Maddie. I'm not feeling well. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't see it anywhere else. So anyway, Gil has joined us. How you doing? I knew it. It was not going to be long after we were making jokes about maple syrup that Gil would come jumping in. So awesome. All right, let's see. Rich, we haven't talked to Rich in a while. How you doing, Rich?
Hey. So I saw this on Insta and hunted it down and reverse engineered it. It just seemed so festive to have an Ed 209 to visit your house on Christmas Eve. Stop, or I will have to be enforcing. Yeah, great.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
Yeah, so I just complied. Yeah. So I had to do that, and my window is nearly complete. Give you a tour.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
But the best view is from the outside, so we'll have to take a trip outside. So if you follow me, I'll hopefully won't make you spew. Oh.
Can we see your free
here we
candy
go.
sign while you're out there?
Yeah. Free candy. Come on in.
It's right beside the white
Here we
van.
go.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep, this updated bakery and the post office and the double bayed equipment for the fire station, carousel, a bigger pond, skating pond, fountain, all that stuff. Got a little Christmas village going on here with a mocked sleigh there with Santa and his elves. Got 9 little tiny reindeer, if you can see, and gingerbread area, gingerbread candy lane, and a nice little nativity scene.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Very cool.
Is that nativity scene in Tatooine?
Yes, it is. It's a little sub district called Bethlehem, but
Oh, little town of Tatooine.
yes, a little town of Tatooine. It's even got a little drummer boy if you look, and if you look really closely, you can see little baby Jesus has his halo back there, as well as Mary. You got the 3 kings with their presents.
There's nothing more that a tired mom and a newborn baby need than a drum solo. So
Yeah, that's the bomb there. So lots of doings. Been trying to be busy. I don't own the train station, but I'm going to try to make one out of whole cloth or whole brick and put it in the window too somewhere. I got some extra equipment for free, like this Black & Decker workbench, and the shelves here to put all my tools and and so they get them off the floor. I'm building things right now, but this will go in there too.
Cool.
But that's what's going on here. Got to wait for the new year for the rest of the equipment for the tables. Tables to go here.
Awesome.
And then we're off to the races.
Awesome. And I hope your Ed 209 tradition of Christmas then takes off because
You have 20 seconds to comply.
yeah, be better than Krampus in America. All right, let's try Mr. Proudlove again. See how he's sounding. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm all right. Do you hear me okay now?
Yes.
Success.
Yeah, I switched headsets. That other one is old and dying apparently. So yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm doing well. I've been very busy this last couple of weeks. I've been doing a bunch of sorting, and as I sort, I'm finding work in progress mocks that I've been finishing. And so one of them, you may have seen this, is the
Yes.
the blockbuster.
My husband is demanded I build a copy of that.
I even signed it.
I
You
saw
can
that.
you can
That's awesome.
Proud Love the movie.
Yep.
In 3D.
Yeah, I
I was
always hate it
even-
when that happens when you
I was
find the
even
things
more
that you've
blown
been
away
making
that it's
for
a
a while.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I want to know where you put the late fees, though.
Yep. So yeah, this has been in progress for a long time, and I'm really, really thrilled to get it kind of finished. It's really, really tight inside. Like everything closes up just with enough room. I had to actually make it a little bit. I mean, the proportions are better for the clamshell case, anyways, but I had to make it a little longer to fit everything I wanted. And then I did a little Santa bot. Tracked Santa bot. Yeah.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
Yeah, exactly. This is from a video game called Terraria. It's the Santa NK1 from that game. Yeah. So.
That's
So
awesome.
what you're saying is, all I need to do is put a Santa hat on my Ed 209, and I'm good to go, right?
Yep. And then just today, I finished up. I haven't done the decals for it yet, but I finished up this truck from the Chef Show, Jon Favreau's The Chef Show, which is kind of a follow-up to the Chef movie.
That's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But he did that follow-up TV show afterwards where he and what was his name? Anyways, another chef. They just kind of do a bunch of reality TV tours and travel and tour around and check out different chefs and different restaurants. And the truck from the intro is kind of a miniature claymation kind of thing, and I really liked it, and so I built one out of Lego.
That's
Is that with Guy Fieri?
No.
Oh.
They may have had him on one episode, but it's I don't remember the guy's name, but yeah. So yeah, and then I'm doing more sorting. So
cool. I have a feeling your half finished mocks are better than my finished mocks. So
no, don't even.
Them out. That's awesome, dude.
Hey, we need a shout out to your shirt though.
Yeah, the whack lug shirt. Yeah.
Oh wow, cool.
I won we had that bricks and beer kind of party thing the other night, and they were raffling off some swag, and they drew my name, and so I got a sweet shirt in the mail today.
Awesome.
Bricks
I
and
wish
beer
I'd hung out on the Discord more. I would have known about that. I could have jumped on. I hated I didn't miss it.
Yep.
So.
It's your fault, man.
It is my fault. I can't use Discord at work, and I forget about it when I got home. So
it's fair.
All right. That's awesome, though. I love the white light stuff. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Who we done? Who? Oh, the captain. Have we been to our piratey friend? We have not.
You have not.
He has kept his nougaty name, which is great. So
Couldn't be bothered to change it. So, Malt.
Wow.
Things I still need to finish. I need to add the capstan and the anchor system. The rudder, tiller, and wheel are all in. I just can't find the rope in order to actually hook the wheel up so it will actually make the rudder work. But I did get the inordinate amount of fancy detail on the back done.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's
And
amazing.
It gets better because I actually did do. I can get this off of here. I did the interior details.
Hello.
And the various floors come off, so you can see the map room.
Perfect.
You can see the officer's mess, and then the captain's desk down there. And I'll be adding lots of more little details. Oh no, we've lost a candle.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the captain's mess really way up at the top of the back of the stern, so that it has the most motion in not so calm water?
It varied from ship to ship.
I see. Okay.
And
Good
in this
answer.
case,
I like that. But everybody knows what I'm getting at.
This book on the ship of the line, yes.
Nice.
Okay. I'll
How historically accurate is that book of the line? I have no idea.
All right, so we have lots of praise for your ship, and that's awesome. But we have a couple questions. Yes. Where are the sails coming from?
I will have to make the sails. I've got the canvas downstairs. I will have to make custom patterns and make the sails.
Okay. All right. So
we recently saw a video where someone placed the Lego Titanic in a bathtub full of water to see how quickly it would sink. Will you do a follow-up video of that? When you're...
I don't have a bathtub, so no.
What was it? Icy cold water?
They should have put ice cubes in the tub. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's the question. Were there ice cubes in the tub?
Did they put a hole in the boat before they put it in?
Apparently,
was there a fire on board the boat? The new videos is there was a coal fire on the Titanic when it left. It was not unusual for boats in those days, but anyway. All right.
Wasn't the thing powered by burning coal?
Yes. Don't talk. That's logic. Which anyway. All right, dude, that is amazing. I wish you lived closer to come to Brick Fair, Alabama, to bring that and be awesome at the show with us. If you started right now, you could probably make it. You could probably beat Jeff. So that would be great.
They could provide a tub.
It is no longer a 100-gun ship of the line.
Oh,
is it now a proper 104-gun ship of the line?
Woo!
I added
100, 104, whatever it takes.
Goalpost reach.
Upsized it.
Well, the problem was that the previous ships I had a 14, a 14, a 44, a 64, a 74, and then 100, and that just doesn't work.
220, 221, whatever it takes.
Sounds like you were going through all the. Sounds like you're going through all the Commodore computers from the 80s. 28, 128.
Or just an electrician. Talking about voltage.
Yeah. Obviously, I still need to do the yard arms and the rest of the mast. However, this I'm pleased with. The previous problem we had, both myself and my other friend who's building them, is the masts were the fragile part, and when you tried to move them, the masts would fall over. So I've made some slight modifications so that now,
they're bendy.
That's not a problem.
That's awesome.
That's great. They've got
Let's zoom in on that. Do it again, eh?
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Did he?
Do it again. Do it again.
Gives me
Yay
shivers.
for 36L
I got it.
axles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
36? 32? Are there 36? Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Whatever. I thought there were 32 as well. So.
32.
Yeah, 32. That's fine.
The
long one.
What do I know? Maybe there's 36.
So many jokes, and we're not making them. That's great. Let's go to Mr. Sandlin and Small Paul. What's going on, man?
I have a cane.
He's got a cardboard tube. But this show is all about cardboard tubes.
I knew that was going to happen the minute I saw it.
So, Small Paul. This is the Small Paul
Wait, one sec.
birthday present set of the week.
Hooah.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
Well, happy birthday.
So tell us about Small Paul.
So there's a little fire guy dude in the front. There's a Zabos, there's a Boo, there's Bowser right here. A giant stone Bowser. Did I just hear a cat?
Whose cat is that?
Yes.
Anybody?
It's probably not
Yeah,
Matt's.
I'm sure.
And if you do, it makes Bowser fall over and
You got to move your hand, buddy.
Hooah.
Awesome.
He has like, if you want to like make him like go into his shell, you could just take the shell off and just put him to the side and pretend he's in the shell rolling. The dry bones, same thing. The boo, you can just take off, and this is what happens. He doesn't like it.
Okay, so one thing I thought was cool is the Boo, the tower that he's on has multiple gears in the back of it. So as you turn it, hey, just a second, buddy. As you turn it, the little platform moves at a different rate than the top of the tower here. So
Oh, that's cool.
the Boo Ghost will catch up to the platform that Mario is standing on.
And then you might knocked off, or you jump on the boo, but he gets scared. But if you have star power, you can kill it.
Oh, as one does.
So this connects with all the other Mario sets?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they're all built modular, so they
And also this happened.
yeah, but nobody needs to see your thumb. These little platforms right here have the little gaps, so you can connect everything together. You just using plates.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
kinda
pretty
cool.
sweet.
Is that
solid
regular
build, that's
green
awesome.
roofs or dark green?
What color green are the roofs on that, Mark?
They're regular green.
Okay.
The Bowser is pretty cool too.
He has like those little. He has a teeth part down there. And
That is really cool.
Bowser butt.
Yeah. He's got a tail. Got a
Nice.
tail.
Bowser butt.
That's a really good shell. Just the whole thing is done really well.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
The shell's
That's
one
awesome.
piece, isn't it? Or
So, hey, Small Paul.
What?
oh, okay, like a plate.
Yeah, Small Paul. How does it feel for the next 89 years that you have to write 2 digits of your age instead of 1 digit? How is that going for you?
Wait, what?
Your age is now because you're 10.
That's right. For the next 89 years, you're going to deal with that. It takes
Until
more
you're
time to
100.
write your
Then
age.
there's an extra year, an extra digit.
Oh, excuse me. I am starting to learn how to multiply big 2 numbers.
Oh, well, excuse me. Man.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
in time.
So,
That's right.
so, Paul, when I was single digits, I was talking to my mom and I said, in a couple of years, I'm going to be 2 numbers. And I said, that's going to be old. She's like, yep, that's going to be old. And then I asked how old she was. And she said, well, I'm 27. And I said, oh, I guess you're going to die soon. She said 10 was old. So if she was 27, that meant she was really old.
Wow, that's
How
awesome.
old were you when you asked?
I was 7.
20?
No, I was 7, but my mom was 27.
No, I'm talking about when you were born. When your mom was 20.
He's doing math in his head right now.
Layers.
Small Paul out.
Small Paul out. Mark, how is everything else? What's going on in your world, man?
I'm okay. I was sorting some stuff. I got the extra bin from Harbor Freight, which, as you can see, it's a little bit shorter than the other bins right there. Just a little shorter.
Oh.
But it's half the price of the other bins because Acro Mills has decided that the bins over here that have the clear drawers that are, those, they want like $30 or $40 for those things nowadays. And it's just, that's too much money.
Yeah, it is.
I can get this guy from Harbor Freight's like $15.
Awesome.
I'm assuming the drawers are different sizes.
These things. I love
For
these.
for sorting your drugs, yes.
Yes. My ABS addiction.
Yeah, we all have it. All right, awesome. Let's see. All right, Dana, what's up, man? How are you?
I am doing well. I've been actually holding off on showing something and bringing it up because I was going to bring it up when Magnus was
Dude, we
talking.
told you not to do that on this show. This is for you. No, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, wait for it, because I'm going to bring it up from the bottom of the screen.
Okay, I'm gonna get the. Let me get the. Never mind. Go ahead.
No. So, my mom sent me. Condition red. So my mom, I got a box today in the mail from my mom, and the cool thing about it is, and Magnus, you should know this, I got a box or bags or 3 dozen kringla.
Oh,
which is a traditional Scandinavian dessert done at the holiday time, both Norwegians and the Swedes. So I have kringla to have for the holidays, and they're good. They're very good. They're still nice and they're mushy. They're good. Fantastic. So that's my fun Christmas thing. Yes, I'm eating in the middle of the show. So
join the club. It apparently is the thing to do.
It's the thing like that, right? And then, as you guys know, I've been doing habitats because, as Mark said, somewhere Dana is still building habitats, and it's true. I still am. So as you guys saw earlier yesterday, I did my dad joke. I have the police doing Christmas music, little drummer boy going on.
Nice.
So I was feeling very Matthew at the time when.
Wait. Which Space Police era is Sting?
So I'm gonna go ahead and guess because I'm gonna say he's rocking Space Police 3 with the big bass guitar versus using the acoustic guitar.
Okay.
So that's my take on it. That's my take on it. All right. Today, of course, was Bad Guys Doing Good. So we got the Blacktron ringing the bell outside the storefront here.
That one's cool.
Which is fun. For some strange reason, everybody really likes this little window display with the Christmas tree in it. So go figure. Kind of reminds me of the using the inverted or the reverse of the lerp, and people were like, "That's a great idea." I'm like, it's there in your parts bin. Just use it.
It's very cool.
Tomorrow is most likely going to be this little ice planet with a.
Oh, you got the Aurora Borealis. Very nice.
Good. Nice. I thought I didn't even have to explain it. So yes, got the Aurora Borealis and Santa and his reindeer flying through the background there.
Oh, so that's not for the Winter X Games?
No. But nice try though with the little X in there. That's almost a good call.
Arctic Space.
I didn't know if Santa had like a plasma leak or something, but
it's Merry Spacemas.
Yeah.
Come on, catch up.
I got it.
Where was
See?
I've been liking them. They're nice.
Rich likes it. And then this will actually be for Christmas Eve with Blue Hands sitting around his little Christmas tree. And all of the Christmas presents are color-coded from who they came from. And there's even a little Blacktron and Blacktron 2 presents in the background there as well. And he's got his little
hiding in the background.
Are we actually going to give him a name? Is his name going to be Blue Hans? Is that going to be his name?
Blue Hans.
Blue Hans.
And now we have a name.
There we got it. His name is Blue Hans.
It's Blue Hans. It's Blue Hans. Not to be confused with Hans Gruber.
No,
but he's Blue Hans. He's Blue Hans.
Oh, but you can push him off Nakatomi Hat Tower if you want to. That'll be fine.
Maybe we'll push him off a Blacktron Tower.
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe we'll have him. We'll put one of the little translucent pieces on the side and have him hanging off.
Yeah.
And we'll put a little Space Police 2 dude, trying to just all dropping him off.
Hey, no nougat presents. That actually is disappointing.
That is true, but I do have two more that I'm building. The one I'm building right now is going to be Santa's workshop or the elves' workshop. You gotta let that play through. You gotta let that play through. So right now I'm working on number 5 of 6, which is going to be 2 elves, and they're going to be building little micro space sets in their workshop. So that I might actually do that one and display it tomorrow or the next day, depending on what I do. And then I got one more to do when I'm trying to think, maybe I'm going to do maybe Blue Hans is going to go see Santa Claus to ask for what he wants for Christmas. I'm thinking that might be the case, or something else. I don't know. These have all been just kind of like coming to me as like I'll be doing something and all of a sudden something will pop in my head. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going to make a little habitat for. So I got a couple days before I need to finish it up. Since I got some already ready on deck, and just only one of them that I plan to do for sure for Christmas Eve is the one. And then on Christmas Day, the whole thing with this challenge is then you do your whole stack of 6. So that'll be on Christmas Day. So that'll be fun.
Cool. So are you going to rename yourself as Troubles Habitating? Is that what you're going to be called?
No, I think we'll just leave Troubles Bricking because I think it still encompasses the whole bit. I did build something else that's non-habitat this week. I actually know that guy, which is funny.
Of course you do.
I built the little love letter to Space fans. Mosaics are fun. And I would say this was definitely a fun time. It was relaxing. I was actually up till probably 3 a.m. building and drinking and texting Matthew, Mark, and Chris. Which I think even in my chat I said, because I mentioned to my wife I'm texting to Matthew, Mark, and Chris, and she's like, "Shouldn't he be named John?"
And Luke? Yeah.
Or shouldn't he be named Luke? And I like, will that make me John? So, but yeah. Anyway. I have seen somebody take this and replace all the white with orange to do an orange spaceman, which I really kind of want to do that. Hopefully these will go on clearance. And by the way, Matthew, this is a great parts pack just in general for tiles.
It's on my radar. It's on my radar.
Is this the one that was in Target?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Target exclusive, isn't it?
Lego.com too.
It's a Target exclusive other than D2C. At the Lego store and also at Shop at Home. Great, all these little ancillary colors back here, good parts pack for that. Definitely. I mean, even the light bright orange and the orange that's in here and everything like that. So good parts pack. But for classic space fans, this I would say is definitely a must to get. Whether it goes on clearance or you get a 20% off or something at Target, add it to your list for sure. That's it. That's all I got. Back to you. I'm going to eat my food.
Of all the stuff,
209 says 2 thumbs up on your habitat.
Of all the things, all the targety things at my Target, there's a bunch of those left over, and there's a bunch of the weird looking towels and sweaters left. So
makes sense.
My blue spaceman plush is still back ordered. I don't know if I'll ever see one, but
ooh.
I ordered it at 5:54 the morning they released, and I haven't gotten it. I've got the others; they're on the shelf back here. But
I wonder what would happen if somebody took a red plush and a blue plush and swapped the hands.
So, Rich, I did get 2 extra.
If you hurt one of those guys, I will come over there and
I am potentially going to be taking the hands and the air tags off of this red guy and blue guy and swap
yes. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
And I will bring him every show I go to, and he will sit proudly in the moon base.
Blue Hans.
Blue Hans. Blue Hans.
Blue Hans.
Blue Hans. Blue Hans wants some more Blue Hans.
Nice.
Yeah, the shading in is cool in that. I do want to pick one up. I kind of want to see it come off of the $120 price point it's at right now or whatever. To get one. Let me check the old. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to check the target tracking on my blue spaceman before it gets mutilated by somebody like that.
So does it show shipped at least?
No.
Ooh.
I know.
That makes me concerned for you.
I am concerned for me. So.
Well, they sold out like everywhere.
Yeah, I saw somebody say they restocked, but they may have just found some in the back. I don't know.
Well, now the alert that I heard was that they'd restocked some of the clothing items, not necessarily anything else.
Ooh, I should check every Target in New Mexico while I'm out here.
Give me a blue spaceman if you see it.
Like I'm honestly surprised that more people didn't pick up because these have been left at all the Targets around my area. These boxes, these were really nice, good quality, but and I think they're only $20 or they're 15. I don't remember.
I was really surprised how everything was very
reasonable,
fairly well priced.
Yeah,
I would say.
I did not think the snowman kit was overpriced at 25, and I did not think the snow sand building kit at 30 was overpriced either. I thought those were reasonable expenditures if you were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get the sand and snow building kit, unfortunately. So,
do you want one?
Aunt Bandit, if this is a problem for you,
maybe.
See, I
we
looked
haven't
at
had
that
any snow yet, so.
The only thing I wanted was the walkie-talkie, and $30 seemed like a lot for a walkie-talkie. So
I think you were underestimating the rest of the pieces in that set, Matthew.
Yeah.
I think you were vastly underestimating.
We don't have snowmen anymore. You know, that's not a thing. So
and a pretzel. Come on.
Giant pretzel's got a little hole in it that you can fit a pin in and hang it and do some weird stuff like Brett Lego did.
Yeah.
Or you can
that's
fill it
going
with
to strange places.
You can fill it with beverages and shrink it.
But I'd rather just have a real pretzel that size and put it somewhere delicious in my mouth. So
we're going to be continuing to just not touch certain things today and move along.
It's the holidays. What can I say?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of holidays, I had a question for Magnus to bring this full circle. Do Norwegians drink glögg, or is that just a Finnish thing?
Yes, they do.
Happy glögg to you.
Thank you.
I would have loved.
Tell us what's in glögg.
I would have loved for Magnus to have gotten all mad, like what's his face in Austin Powers, except for the Dutch. But it was for what you're talking about. That would have been hilarious.
I had an
glögg
Atlanta
is
friend
like
who made glögg for us.
It's for anyone who doesn't know, it's not so unlike mulled wine. It's heated up, and sometimes you might put liquor in it, or you might add wine, or you might do it non-alcoholic, and it's got like nuts and stuff in it.
Kind of like a glühwein kind of thing.
Nuts in
Very
your
much
glögg.
like that. I tried glühwein recently, and when I was served glühwein, it was straight from a bottle, kind of cold. But imagine if you heated up glühwein, that would be very, very
it's delicious. It's very delicious warmed. Put it in a crock pot, let it sit there for a couple hours, and go
very
to town.
similar to glögg.
Yeah,
orange
okay.
cloves.
Yeah.
Nothing, Gil.
Hey, no, so yeah, they were asking if any sightings in Canada. No,
Nothing, and Shop at Home doesn't have anything either for those.
Yeah.
So it really sucks.
Yes, I have a Canadian friend that isn't you guys over here. And she asked me to find a whole bunch of stuff for her at Target. And even when I went to go on to the online, like the little spaceman purse and stuff, all sold out. All of it gone. But they have an abundance of blankets for $20. You should all get one of these. These are really awesome. These are good ones.
The blankets are nice.
What?
I said the blankets are nice.
They are really nice.
We were tempted to get sleepwear. We were tempted to get the sleepwear while we were at Target. They had men's and women's.
You just really made me realize that Jean-Marc, who's from New Brunswick, he was the one that came to Lego to Brick Fests in the early years wearing Lego bed sheets as clothing. He's going to have a heyday with all this Lego stuff coming out.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
As long as it's not the guy from Germany doing magic tricks, I'll be okay with
That's
whatever.
him. He's from he's French and he's from New Brunswick. Yeah. He's not from Germany. He's Canadian.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, him, yeah.
And honestly, he is the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
I'm sure he is, but
does weird things with magic. Yeah.
Weird, extendedly long time consuming, boring things with magic in front of all of us going, we can't even understand what he's saying. And
well,
remember the one with the tape recorder? There was one he was trying to do, and it's like a drama thing and a tape recorder, and he was supposed to hit play at certain times, and it didn't work, or I don't know. It was almost as funny to watch Christine standing there going, you got to stop this, being very kind to him on stage, but trying to get him to get off so we can keep going on.
I think you're done.
Christina was kicking him off stage. That's funny.
Christine was kind of like, this is nice, move, kind of thing. Those are the days. All right, so we got a few minutes. Somebody tell me your Lego Christmas wish. What do you want? By the way, have any of you made the stars and posted the thing yet? I need to do that. Lego has, I don't know the hashtag. If somebody knows it, it's a thing that Lego is challenging builders to do to build a star, and then they donate a set.
Build to give. Yeah.
Build to give. Yeah. So if you make a star, it doesn't even matter what it looks like. You can then post it, tag it, and they will give Lego set or something to charity and everything. So I encourage you to do that. I haven't done it. I'll try to do it.
I did the one.
But what are you? Anything you're jonesing for Christmas with Lego on the box?
To
Jeff,
go to Brookfield, Alabama. That's what I'm jonesing for.
We want you here. You will be the only international fair at Brick Fair, Alabama, and you're whiter than all the rest of us that'll be there. So that is amazing, and you're welcome, South, brother. But yes, we want you there just to hang out, man. And Maddie, we want Maddie there too. So.
I want a hotel. I want the new hotel, but I'm not going to.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't come out till
January. That doesn't come out until January 1st.
Yeah, this is Christmas.
Whatever.
We have a store here in Canada that's actually selling the new sets, not the hotel, but the new January sets already. Because they're out of stock, so Lego gave them permission to put out the new stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Our North Point store.
Lego Canada gave them permission, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, I think our North Point store did the same thing last year, the week before Christmas, or week before New Year's, because they had literally nothing on the shelves, so they put the January 1st stuff out.
Yeah. And Nathan, that's Mastermind Toys, in case you're wondering.
It could happen. It could
Is
happen.
that why?
I'm very far from there.
Yeah,
still,
I know.
so.
It's Ontario based.
Have you
What was
seen
that, Maddie?
people with the CMF Series 22 figures already? People are finding them in the stores.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know where.
Yeah.
I want to army build that robot construction guy or whatever with the face shield mask. That all the printing on him is great. The little robot's great. That's my got to get multiples of that series. Yeah.
Oh, the troubadour.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so what else? You're wanting for Christmas? I would love to have the Ghostbusters car. That's kind of my wish I could get. So.
Is that one out? Is that another January 1st?
No, the Ecto one.
Big one.
The big one.
The big one?
The big one.
Yeah.
Is it out already?
Dude, it's been out for
It's
a
been
year and a
out for
half.
while.
Yeah.
No. There's supposed to be another one, isn't there?
I don't
No.
know.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
I don't know.
I want
What do I
another
know?
AT-AT.
What was that?
I want another AT-AT.
Oh, the big one?
Yeah. I built mine on Saturday.
You
Finally.
built the whole thing on Saturday?
Yeah.
You built it in one day.
What does it look like compared to your boat? We need to see.
It's about the same height.
Go get it.
It's downstairs. The boat's up here.
We'll wait. Go get it.
Ant Bandit made my brain remember what it was that I thought was coming out. It's the DeLorean that's coming out next year.
The DeLorean.
That's what I was thinking of.
All right.
Another gray parts pack.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bunch I'm waiting for, but they're January 1st ones. I want the ATST, the Hoth ATST, and the Battle Pack.
Yep.
I want the Home Alone set.
Mm.
I don't even remember the last time I saw that movie. I don't even know if I actually ever saw the full first movie all the way through.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie myself. Okay.
I'm not a Macaulay Culkin fan.
But the building's awesome, right?
Alone, for getting rid of the movie. Who cares about Macaulay Culkin and the Pizza Man situation? It's the house. I really like the house built.
It's a really nice house. You got to wonder what his father did.
Yeah, right. That guy's making some bank, right?
Well, not only the fact that they leave on holiday to go to Europe for Christmas, and they've got like 12 kids or something crazy like that. It's just
I thought it was only like 4 kids.
Isn't it like Detroit, so he could be an auto executive or something like that?
No, dear friend. That is the western suburbs of Chicago.
My comment.
I'm sorry, what they?
It is the western suburbs of Chicago. All John Hughes films take place in the western suburbs of Chicago.
Western suburbs of Chicago.
Yes, they do.
He could be a ambulance chaser lawyer.
Or he could
a
just be in
banker
the
of some
mob,
kind.
for all we know. You know.
Yeah, it could be the mob.
So you know what? As opposed, because realistically, we're all AFOLs, and we all really just buy the Lego we want during the year. We don't wait for Christmas to get it as a gift because, let's face it, that's the curse that our spouses have to deal with. That they can't buy us Lego because we just buy it for ourselves as we go.
I'm not married. Who said I have a spouse?
Well, you don't even have to have a spouse. Exactly. Our family members. It is the curse of our family members, so it doesn't have to be a spouse. Our loved ones, even. So what set do you want Lego to make next year? That hasn't been
pirate, something castle.
something pirate, something castle. We're gonna trump it. Space needs to happen before something pirate, something castle.
Yeah.
Again.
There we go. Steampunk finally.
Steampunk's kind of no. They need to do the retro. They did the retro. Barracuda Bay. They did the retro blacksmith shop. They need to come out with the retro space set. They got the prints. They can make the spigs. They can do the whole thing. They can make a nice $150 set.
They need to get a franchise on the intellectual property of Wild Wild West for its 20-year anniversary or whatever, and produce all those sets. The train, tarantula.
I don't think
nobody wants to think about that movie. That's the problem.
Come on.
I don't think the castle sets count as castle fans were cheated out of they didn't get the equivalent of Barracuda Bay. Put it that way.
No, I'll agree. I'll agree with
they
that.
They got a creative set that is a great castle, but doesn't look like. Does not harken back to the 80s, early 90s castle.
But the blacksmith shop was that a drop in the...
The blacksmith shop is an attractive build, but it
doesn't have enough light gray brick.
It's just not doing it for me. It's got these gigantic roof tiles on it that just use up these new pieces, but they're like, imagine if you put roof tiles the size of those in your house. Like, it's just it doesn't scale with other things.
So my two sets that I want to see happen.
Yeah, see, that's a better blacksmith shop. I prefer that in terms of I do. I really do.
So the two sets I want to see happen are more minifigure centric, and I don't know how they'll do them because they are definitely minifigure centric. I want a Hawkeye set with Kate Bishop and Pizza Dog in it, and the Swordsman. I think that would make a cool little 4-pack figure set. Or another set with Elena in it or something like that, and then the other one would be from WandaVision. I want there to be an Agatha set for when her show comes out. So hopefully we get some more figures from that. Or even if they did a Marvel CMF Series 2, because we've had 2 DC ones. We need a follow up to the second Marvel one and throw in a couple of those figures in there. That would be fine too. So,
time out. Somebody diss Good Burger, you're out, dude. Yes. I mean, you're totally out.
I'm with you.
What particular Pauly Shore movie are you referencing? Because, a couple of them he was in weren't bad necessarily Pauly Shore movies, but he was in.
Don't go there, man. Don't go there.
Dude. You don't need to reveal everything about. This is a safe place, but
don't defend Biodome. Come on.
Son-in-Law wasn't completely horrible, was it?
Yes.
He an Encino Man?
I was the right age.
There we go.
I was the right age to enjoy Encino Man. I will say that, but he also wasn't the main character. So
no, he was not.
He's old and moldy. Where is the bathroom?
Exactly.
They should do a Hawkeye Castle crossover and do the LARPers.
That would be fun.
That would be awesome.
Cool.
Now I want an Encino Man Lego set.
They've come out with a bunch of sets that have the Black Falcons, but they don't have an opposing faction.
Yeah, they need the Knights Kingdom guys, or the original Night Castle guys.
Yeah, they need the Crusaders, though they might change the name.
Well, all right, here's an idea.
Lion Knights,
What if Lego started coming out with the classic fig packs? What if all of a sudden you had a 4 to 5 fig pack of Castle guys, classic space guys, Blacktron, What if they did that? Would that be a good seller? Do you think? I mean,
I
I'd
would
buy
buy so many of those. I'd have to worry about how
Like
I was going to
the
eat.
6 figs in a
Yeah.
pack thing. That was those were the best thing Lego ever did.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
really was.
Come on.
Well, I mean, if you
Really?
think about it, for Star Wars, we're getting Hoth Troopers and Snow Troopers, each in their own 4-packs. So you know what? And those have been doing fairly well. I mean, those types of packs, like they did Spider-Man and some other things in those 4-packs. The city sets went off the shelf like crazy. Minifigure packs. That would be awesome if they started doing some retro minifigure packs. That would be awesome. Because then I could
bring back
get my
Chima.
red
I'm
freaking
with
Snow
Penguin.
No, Chima.
We should just break into the printing factory and just line up all the blank torsos and take that new CMF purple classic space logo and just print and just watch them come in.
Can I tell you that purple figure drives me nuts? Because I don't want it, because I can't make a proper fig out of it without ripping its arms off, throwing his legs away, and then not having the right air tanks. Drives me nuts. So I'm going to get one, and I'll probably get a few, but I'm not making a classic space suit out of it. I'm not.
But your point exactly. I don't even care about taking the arms and the legs and dealing with that. That's not a big deal. It's the air tank. That's my problem.
And the rare helmet. You can't. I mean, and everybody's already bought those out. All right. Any other wish for them to make next year, or something you want next year, or want for Christmas, whatever?
Fig packs that are Toys R Us Canada exclusives. I like.
There you go. All right, he's gone.
Okay, here's a set that
we march north at dawn.
Wait. Let me just do this and this. All the Canadians are out.
Poor VW got guilted by association.
I know.
I did say yes, and I did.
It was
agree with
Gil's
that.
fault in the chat there. Made me think about it.
But yeah, anything else? I'm trying to think. I mean, I would
An elf battle pack. I need an elf battle pack.
We got elf girls and elf boys the last 2 BAM years. So
Yeah, but
if you missed out, you
need to
missed
package
out.
them and put them on.
I think you guys are talking about different items.
themed advent calendar.
Yeah, there you go. I think we should have some more Target exclusive onlys. The classic space figs. That'll be great. That'll be no problem. You get them at Toys R Us. Although you guys get the Bricktober figures still, don't you?
But they've been doing Bricktober sets, not figures though.
And it's
micro
like
builds.
it's like a lot of money just to get it, like $60 or $70 when you're paying a markup on Toys R Us. Toys R Us has like a 5 or 10% markup on their sets as well. So it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Matt, we can't hear you if you're talking. I don't think he's talking to us. So
I don't think he's talking to us. He was counting things, but it's hard to say what he was counting.
Okay.
No, he's not counting.
I just saw his lips moving.
He's seeing how much booze is in the mini bar in the hotel he's in. So
we are talking about warming up leftovers. It's a very, very exciting conversation here. Sorry you missed out.
It's all right.
But I will say the tortilla soup I had yesterday was life-changing. So there is that.
Wow.
Good times. Good times.
They grow fresh tortillas out there where you are. So I mean,
they do. Those tortilla trees, they just don't have them out east. So.
The climate, well, it's just not the right moisture and the right humidity and the right elevation to have them grow as well as they do in the Southwest.
All right, let's wish Minifig Collector a happy birthday. All right, happy birthday. I don't know.
Happy early birthday, Minifig Collector.
If Gary's still on, I just want to say that I saw him building on his Instagram account, and it was fun to learn just a tiny little bit about our biggest Euro fan. So that was cool.
I just discovered him on Instagram today too. That was kind of fun.
And I want to say that I'm going to make a shout out to feel very jealous that Matthew is followed by Gary Mullane, and that he is the star in this show now.
Yeah, of all the people Gary hooks onto, it's him. So.
It's Matt.
Hey, he's got the quality taste. That's all I can say about Gary.
Well, I sent him I followed him, but I don't know if he's followed me. Which is worse.
I think we need to bump up his numbers. We need to bump up his followers.
It is 10 after the hour, so we'll go ahead and land. I'm not sure if we'll do a show next week or not. Some of these guys may show up. which is great. Go ahead. We'll be on doing family stuff, but for whatever holiday it blesses you this time of year, I hope you have a great one. From our host, we say Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and all the things. Light the things, give the presents, have a great time, be awesome, and build
Feliz
awesome.
Navidad. I have to say that because I'm in
Happy
Mexico.
Yuletide.
And
say
we're
it.
doing a show Wednesday night.
All right.
With, Canadian Brick Builders, we're doing a show Wednesday night still. So
All right, so check out the
But
Canadian Brick
It
Builders.
may or may not be preempted by me and Rick Brickham doing a sideshow. You never know.
yeah, I've heard.
A
You
sideshow
guys,
that actually
Julian,
sounds
like everybody's taking my spot. What's going on?
Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Rick. Sideshow Rick.
right. Oh, look, Nick shows up just in time for us to hang up. From all of us at Old Gray Bricks, thank you for joining us. Thank you to this crew right here. It always is a blast, and I really, really am thankful for you. It's a gift of laughter and fun. So have a great day. Have a happy holiday, everybody. Build awesome, be awesome. Bye.